We're still in section 3.1. We're going to do example 3. And our goal in this example is to identify the transversal. So it's not as easy as it looks initially. And then we're going to classify, once we've figured out what the transversal is, then we're going to classify each angle pair. So here's a great helpful hint right here to determine which line is the transversal for a given angle pair. Locate the line that connects the vertices. That's your hint. That's how you're going to know. So pay real close attention to that. I think once you do a couple of these, it's really going to stand out. You're going to go, I got this. All right, so let's start with our first angle pair in letter A. Angles 1 and 5. Okay, now for some reason that circle did not make any sense. Okay, 1 and 5. All right, now look at the vertex. You know that that's a place where two segments or two lines meet, forming a point, okay? The vertex, what connects them is, here's my vertex for 5, and here's my vertex for 1, and it lies on transversal N, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write trans is N, and then we need to classify based on what we now know from the last example. Is it corresponding angles, alternate interior angles? Is it alternate exterior angles, or are they same side interior? And if you said, hey, they're between the two lines, but they're between L and M, but they're on opposite sides of the transversal, then you would say alternate interior angles. That's how you classify that, okay? Let's do the next one. Let me erase just a little bit, clear this up so we can see. Okay, all right, angles 3 and 6. Okay. 3 and 6, do you see where they're located? Do you see where their vertices are? So here's 6, here's 3. They lie on what line together? Yes, line M. So that's got to be your transversal. So this time the transversal is M. All right, now studying that, you see that positionally, how are they located? You have 4 choices. Corresponding angles, they lie on the same side of the transversal and in the same position on the line where they're located. Alternate interior, alternate exterior, same side interior. Well, I can eliminate the interior, the same side interior, and the alternate interior because 6 is not in between. 6 is an exterior, 3 is an interior. So that eliminates same side interior and alternate interior. So now we're down to corresponding angles or alternate exterior. Well, it can't be alternate exterior because angle 3 is an interior angle. It's underneath its line. It's not above its line. So what we're left with is corresponding angles. And that's what they are. Angle 3 lies to the left of the transversal and under its line. Angle 6 lies to the left of the transversal and under its line. So positionally, those are corresponding angles. Okay, I'm just trying to give you ways to see it. Some of you may have seen it right away, and some of you are like, oh, I'm not seeing it. Explain it to me. I don't get it. So I'm trying to, that's why I'm talking you through this. All right, let's look at our last pairing. All right, angles 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Okay, so we got to identify the transversal. So find where the vertices are. Okay, and it looks like they lie on line L. So our transversal, and I'm going to do a curly Q L so as to not confuse that with the number 1. And then we have to classify, if L is my transversal, then how are 1 and 4 related? Well, you can see right away, they're both exterior. So that eliminates alternate interior and same side interior. That eliminates that. all together. So we're down to two. It's either they correspond or they're alternate exterior. Well, because of the fact that they're both exterior and they're on opposite sides of that transversal, that's exactly what I would say. I'd go, those are alternate exterior angles. So there's my shorthand there. All right, I'm gonna leave a little bit of, give you some extra credit. We haven't had it in a while. And so I'm gonna clear up that drawing so you can see it there on your paper and on the video. Identify the transversal, so that's step one. Identify the transversal, and then classify the angle pairs 2 and 5 in the diagram above. So this will be a +1 for you. So we're going to check and see and see your understanding of this particular concept. Please bring your questions to class tomorrow.